He has just returned to the White House and is signing a series of executive actions in the Oval Office, where he is pardoning some 1,500 January 6 rioters who have been convicted for participating in the attack on the Capitol 4 years ago.
First, we have a list of pardons and commutations relating to events that occurred on January 6, 2021.
Okay, and how many people is this?
I think this order will apply to approximately 1,500 people, sir.
So this is January 6th. These are the hostages. Approximately 1,500 for a pardon.
Yes.
Full pardon.
A 36-year-old man from Maryville is set to spend the rest of his life in prison. His crime? Plotting to kill FBI agents.
A judge handed down that sentence today for Edward Kelly, who first made headlines for storming the Capitol on January 6th. 10 News anchor Brittany Bailey has been following this case and spoke with Edward Kelly several times leading up to today in court. Brittany?
Well, John and Robin, we also did hear from Edward Kelly today in court, but he wanted to focus more on the past rather than today's sentence. He urged the judge to reconsider his earlier ruling that this FBI kill list case would not be covered by the president's pardon. Now, what Kelly did not do was address any of the victims from his list who were in court today or express any remorse. And that was a theme we heard from prosecutors throughout this case. They say Edward Kelly felt he was acting as a patriot and preparing for civil war. So he targeted the law enforcement officers who were investigating him for his actions on January 6th. He created a kill list of more than 30 names, making plans to murder them at work, their homes, and public places. He made plans to attack the FBI Knoxville field office with IEDs, conducted training exercises with his co-conspirators, and made sure he had access to an arsenal of weapons. And during their investigation, they also found child pornography on his computer. Throughout all of this, prosecutors have maintained that Kelly has shown no remorse, as we said, and they cited some of the conversations he had with me from jail. And today in court, Kelly also referenced our conversations, saying he was talking about January 6th, not this case, when he defended his actions. And he also told me prior to today, he does plan to appeal, and he asked to be released from jail pending that appeal, but a judge denied that request today.
And Brittany, explain the range of people you saw in that federal courtroom today for the sentencing.
Well, John, 13 of the people who were on that kill list were in court today. 3 of them gave victim impact statements. 2 had them read on their behalf. They all described living in fear after learning they were on that list, some buying expensive security systems, others moving out of their homes, but all say this has forever changed their lives.